Can they match the physicality that this game will bring?
Baylor won the toss and deferred, so West Virginia will start with it. And this is Preston Fox off a great game in the return game.
He's that extra piece in the run game that if you're a Baylor Bear today, you have to keep your eyes strapped on number 6.
And a chess match as well between Neil Brown and Dave Aranda, who both called the plays on their respective sides. And it's Green to the air for Traylon Ray to start for 8 yards.
Run, their pass, they do a little bit of everything. How do they get going?
Jaheim White, the 5'7" sophomore who's explosive, hit out of bounds by Keaton Thomas, and there's no flag. It's a first down for the Mountaineers.
Some emotions running for Keaton Thomas, the former Mountaineer.
Began here as a walk-on 2 years ago, and this is what Garrett Green supplies, and Neil Brown will love to see a slide after 8 yards. So it's back to Green, who had been injured. Jet sweep, Jaheim White, first down to the edge. Leading rusher.
That was a little fly sweep series. The multiple ways they'll get the ball to White.
And a different look here. This is Rodney Gallagher, the wide receiver, and he gets stood up right near the line of scrimmage after just a yard. Ran into the safety, Devin Bobby.
Multiple guys touching the football early.
We expect to see 2 running backs at the same time as well. This is Jaheim White with the hesitation to the edge. Run out of bounds after 20 by Devin Lemire. There weren't a lot of offensive snaps for West Virginia to go around last week, so we didn't see the best of Jaheim White, even though Chad Scott said he ran it well. Green to the air, quick hitter to the outside for a toe-tapping Traylon Ray for 5 in Morgantown. Second down and 5, and this is 238-pound C.J. Donaldson straight up the middle and enough for a first down. Who gets it again? Searches for a cutback lane. Donaldson bumped out of bounds inside the 5 by DJ Coleman. But carried it for 15 there, and it's first and goal from the 4. 10th play of the drive. Green under pressure. Scrambles. Fires toward Clement, and it's incomplete. Donaldson trying to break free on the edge and gets just a yard. Devin Bobby was there, and there's a penalty flag down.
Yeah, nice job by Bobby. Let's see what the flag is here.
Holding, offense, number 81, 10-yard penalty, second down.
And it backs up Garrett Green and West Virginia. Second down and goal from the 14. Pressure picked up, Green rifles, and across the middle, that's caught by Rodney Gallagher for 11 inside the 5. First third down that the Mountaineers have faced on this game-opening drive. Jaheim White is the running back. It's Garrett Green calling his own number for a score. West Virginia strikes first. But he didn't put a helmet on last week until Thursday. I just went through this. He had a down year in 22. And he said it's invigorating and it is cleansing. Both teams this year making the Big 12 championship game. First possession for Baylor, and they spit it out to Ashton Hawkins from Sawyer Robertson.
He's had a phenomenal, especially last month for his season. He's really coming to his own, showing he's the quarterback that this team needs.
And Bryson Washington, as you said off the top, has been excellent. He carries for 4. Third down and 1. Robertson on a slant, and he's got Josh Cameron. High stepping into plus territory. He signals a first down after 23.
And take it and go.
Now it's a screen, and it is Hawkins again, getting to the edge and bumped out by Anthony Wilson.
Remember, this is an air raid offense with a lot of physicality and run game. Get out on the perimeter early.
They told us it just took a little while with all the new pieces out of the portal. Washington spins for 4.
Physical power run game.
Pitch it this time, and Washington turns the corner, and he's got enough for a first down. Trey Lathan wrapped him up after Washington beat TJ Jackson around the edge. Josiah Trotter we do expect to see, but he's not starting the first possession. Robertson wants the seam route to the end zone, and it's caught by Washington for a touchdown. Working on Lathan in coverage, and Washington hauls it in.
Catch for a touchdown.
That's an outstanding catch by the running back.
This one is narrowly good. Mid-November, chill in the air at Milan Puskar Stadium. Jack Stone gets it away toward Preston Fox from the 3. Special teams going to be so important today on both sides, and Fox, yeah, no surprise what the objective is with West Virginia's offense, especially when 6 is back in there at quarterback. Garrett Green to the air, pressure off the edge. He got it away into a tight window for Justin Robinson to midfield. Firing it in for 21, longest play for the Mountaineers. Jaheim White cannot spin away from Garmin Randolph, and it brings up 2nd down. Set your jaw. That one got scribbled down by you. Green pulls it, tucks it, takes off, and he gets cracked down after 4. Corey Gordon Jr. in on the stop that brings up 3rd down. So it's 3rd down and 6. Green wanted the quick one. Check down, not there. Up the sideline, incomplete. But there is a flag down back near the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I think they may get Milam, 74, the left tackle. He had a hold of, looks like one of the defensive ends who was trying to get to Green.
Holding. Offense. Number 74. Penalty declined. It'll be 4th down.
So Ollie Stroud, the junior from Melbourne, comes out to get it away to Josh Cameron, who nearly ran one back earlier this year against Texas Tech and is 2nd in the country in punt return yardage. He signals, he will let it bounce, and it goes into the end zone for a touchback.
Beginning and now the end.
Sawyer Robertson gets it out quickly to Ashton Hawkins, who gets to the edge and runs out with a solid gain on 1st down. And now he's taken over the job, and as you said, this offense has been different. Bryson Washington, wrapped up by Trey Lathan. It'll set up 3rd down and short. Bryson Washington in motion, gets it out of the backfield for a 1st down and more, and he finishes the run.
3 guys got their blocks, and that's how Washington was able to run free for the 1st.
The redshirt freshman gets it again, running right at Lathan.
You remember, he's a young guy, so with each carry, you could just see the experience.
Robertson across the middle, and he's got it complete to Hawkins again. It's a 1st down, and Ashton Hawkins has been busy. And Sawyer Robertson has had plenty of time to throw. They bring 5, he gets it out quickly. Cameron with a cut and a 1st down and more. Josh Cameron is gone for a touchdown. 43 yards to the house.
You look at him, does not look like he's only listed at 6'1", 218. Looks much bigger, but has the wiggle that you need.
Traylon Ray from the goal line returns this one, and he gets crashed down. Well defended by Micah Gifford.
Yes.
To make the 12-team playoff. West Virginia gets it back, and C.J. Donaldson carries up the middle for a couple.
It's going to be interesting how that one plays out.
2nd down, Garrett Green fires incomplete for Jack Samarco. 3rd down, with Dave Aranda back calling the plays defensively this season. First time he's done it since 19 with LSU, and they were showing pressure. Baylor got back on side, but there is a flag. Corey Gordon Jr. came off the edge, and he was well past the line of scrimmage.
They're a little too anxious.
Offside. Defense. Entered the neutral zone, causing the offensive player to react. It's a 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
Good to see Traylon Davis has returned for West Virginia. On 3rd down and 2, C.J. Donaldson with a cut, and then he pulls over Matt Jones for a 1st down. This is going to be high scoring and some smash mouth as well here in the Big 12. Donaldson again, why not? Donaldson squirms forward, wrapped up by Keaton Thomas after a half dozen.
On the outside, who's on the inside? They confuse you, West Virginia does, with so many different guys in front.
Donaldson to the edge, and he reaches out with a 1st down with Kyler Jordan in on the stop. Playing for the first time since 4 weeks ago after he was out with an upper body injury. Gets away from Jones. A pump and a slide and a hit as well from Caleb Parker. Green wants a flag, doesn't get it. They've been begging him to slide, and let's see what we think, what you think. Should there have been a flag here on Parker?
I'm watching him. Parker, he slides a little late, Mike. It goes both ways. The quarterback has to initiate the slides a little bit earlier, but also you can't put the defender also. He's got to protect himself.
Jaheim White off the edge. He's short. It's third down. Third down and 2 for Green and the Mountaineers to begin the second quarter. Play fake. Green's got time. Uncorks one downfield and incomplete. A diving Hudson Clement could not make the catch, but there's a flag down.
Holding, defense, number 18. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot, automatic, first down.
In that case, the holding penalty actually helps Baylor instead of giving up what could have been a touchdown.
And it helps West Virginia get the first down as well. Neil Brown might have also been frustrated with some of the substitutions allowed for Baylor when West Virginia hadn't subbed. Donaldson for nothing, with Kyler Jordan, the redshirt sophomore from Lubbock, in on the stop. Gone against each other a number of times at previous stops before. Green keeps it, and he runs off the right side. Stacked up by Devontae Tesno
Of the Baylor defense.
Third down and 9. Four-man rush. Green zips one incomplete. Intended for Traylon Ray. Caden Jenkins had the coverage, and now late flags come in.
That was at the top of the route, Mike. The top of the route. Initially, did not look like there was holding or pass interference.
Pass interference, defense, number 8. 15-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
West Virginia inside the 30. Green fakes everyone. Gets to the edge. Run out of bounds by Devin Lemire after 15.
In on the blocks on the perimeter.
Mountaineers in the red zone. Green stopped by Jackie Marshall after 4. Green scanning, firing, end zone caught! Off the tip by Traylon Ray.
West Virginia touchdown.
12 plays, 85 yards in 5 minutes.
Your social media platform you love the most. I love the outrage. We should be in. Like, people, it's just a projection. Like, relax.
This is Jamal Bell, who's got a touchdown return already this year. He gets wrangled down.
In Mountaineer blue.
Baylor gets the football back, and Bryson Washington runs it off the left side for just the yard. Second down and 9 after Martin goes off the field. Sawyer Robertson complete across the middle to Michael Trigg, his big tight end, and Reed Carrico was immediately in on the stop after 5. 3-man rush. Robertson checks it down. Washington not gonna get there. KK Tarnu was the first one to him, and it's 4th down.
And let's see what Jake Spavital, what do they have cooking up? Or is it a situation? And Sawyer Robinson out. Direct snap.
For Bryson Washington from their own 37. Trigg in motion and a false start.
I think you can thank the West Virginia fans for that one. The fans got a little loud. I think that's the false start. Remember, it's a different cadence with Washington at quarterback.
Snap infraction. Offense. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
Jake Spavital was saying to us last night, those decisions are strictly on the analytics. They get decided well before the moment it happens. So in the end, Palmer Williams gets it away to Preston Fox, met immediately at the 20.
Baylor has scored quickly, but hasn't ran a lot of time off the clock. West Virginia has definitely played ball control football.
So the defense has been out there for a while, and this is Jaheim White getting to the outside, and he gets helicoptered down just shy of the sticks.
This offensive line blocks.
Both running backs, and it's Garrett Green who keeps for a first down. Jaheim White gets it here, and he cuts up the middle for a positive gain. As he said, you got to see all the snakes in the grass. Green on second down will check it down to White with a cut. Jaheim White, a first down to the 48. The only thing missing is the stanky leg.
He's got them all, man.
Picks up the blitz there, frees up Green to run. Garrett Green with a head fake of his own. First down ushered out by Matt Jones after a dozen. He motions out of the backfield as the Mountaineers have it from the plus 40. Green keeps off the left side, thrown down by Keaton Thomas. And here he is playing against his former team.
I love what David Randall said about him.
Donaldson popped after just a yard out of the backfield by LeVar Thornton. Donnie's trying to stop third down and 3, and this is Jaheim White on the jet sweep. Nowhere to go, and it gets strung out by Trey Wilson. West Virginia tied for 4th in the country with 17 fourth down conversions. Green fires, and it's dropped by Robinson. Justin Robinson had it. December 9th at 7 p.m. Eastern on ESPN. This is Michael Trigg, and he goes spinning for a first down.
Also, as an inline tight end, becoming a much better blocker.
First carry for Dawson Pendergrass. 218-pound sophomore, their second leading rusher. We'll see if Sawyer Robertson is thinking the same. Instead on the ground, and Pendergrass gets stood up. Maybe a half a yard, and it'll set up third down with Reed Carrico in on the stop.
And if you're West Virginia, do you just play it vanilla in your coverage?
On the ground, Pendergrass, a first down.
For this West Virginia defense under Coons.
Robertson fires downfield for Baldwin. Touchdown! Monterey Baldwin puts Baylor back in front.
My receiver down the middle of the field, that's an easy throw for a touchdown.
Preston Fox is ready to get it from Shaq Stone. Fox from the 2. Crashes down past the 20 here today. Mountaineers with the football down by 7. Jaheim White off the right side navigates past the 25 for 4. West Virginia, one of 4 teams who started the day at 4-2, tied for 3rd. White again. Hops out to the edge. He gets run out by DJ Coleman for 3, and it's third down and short. Hudson Clement in motion. Play clock winding down. 3-man rush. Green scans. Green takes off. Goes spinning, and he reaches out, and it's very close.
I think he's short, Mike. Just missed it. Just about a half yard short. Let this clock bleed as much as possible. Probably take a timeout and punt it.
Ruling on the field was the runner was short of the line to gain. The previous plays on the further review. The ruling on the field of the runner short of the line to gain stands. Be 4th down.
Ollie Straw gets a high punt away toward Josh Cameron. Goes out of bounds, and we'll see where they spot it. We'll set up Baylor with excellent field position well past the 30. Yeah, look where they spotted this punt. They call it a 20-yard punt, Kirk. It's the best starting field position for either team. From the Baylor 49 with plenty of time for Sawyer Robertson, who throws to the sideline, incomplete. Tyron Bradley nearly picked it, and the first incompletion comes with 2:21 left in the first half. Does have an interception this season. Second down, they'll go a little more conservative. Don't tell that to Bryson Washington! Touchdown! 51 yards!
And he's right back to his old tricks, Mike. Right tackle, Omar Abedian, number 68, and Colton Price, the center.
And now onside the kick from Baylor, trying to get greedy ahead of halftime.
They almost had it, Mike. They almost had it, number 20.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team number 99. The 5-yard penalty would be enforced from the 46-yard line. Please reset the game clock to 2 minutes and 13 seconds. 2-1-3.
All of a sudden, the ball's in play.
I think that's Reggie Bush who had the onside kick attempt. And so good field position for West Virginia. Garrett Green rumbles right up the middle, and he's got enough for a first down and takes it inside the 30. Still have Tennessee and Georgia coming on ABC at 7:30 Eastern. West Virginia with 2 to go until halftime, and Garrett Green gets it off to Hudson Clement, who gets out of bounds. Sets up this good field position for the Mountaineers. C.J. Donaldson! Touchdown! Instead, they could do everything pretty much there for that one pass to Clement. Jamal Bell is waiting from the 4. Bell cuts it to the outside. Gets past the 30. Bumped out of bounds by Anthony Wilson. The quarterback who's only thrown 1 incompletion. Easy one there. That'll help the percentage to Michael Trigg, but he's got nowhere to go. Jaheim Joseph got to him after 3, and the clock rolls. Sawyer Robertson conducts this offense from midfield. Quick one to the outside, and Hawkins turned the corner. And Ashton Hawkins has enough for a first down.
That's 2 plays, 10 yards.
Isaiah Hankins is the kicker. Screen and incomplete. Sawyer Robertson knew it. He's frustrated with himself on a misfire to Cameron. 1:12 to go in the first half. Robertson's got all day, and he throws to the sideline for Cameron. Gets past Bradley and gets out of bounds.
Making the first guy miss has been Josh Cameron all game.
Still all 3 timeouts for Baylor. Sawyer Robertson checks it down to Washington. And Washington's got a first down. Baylor's piled up 324 yards of total offense. Washington straight up the middle. We'll get a timeout taken by the defense. The transfer from USC and Ole Miss. Instead on the ground with Washington. In for another touchdown. Bryson Washington got past KK Tarnu. And Baylor keeps pouring it on. This one gets kicked deep. And out to the 25. We've got 47 seconds from their own 25, couple of timeouts. Quarterback draw. Green toward the sideline, muscling out of bounds.
This late in the first half.
From the 42. Pressure gets to Green. Jackie Marshall bear hugs him for a sack. And Neil Brown was forced to use his second timeout after a loss of 7. Garrett Green has done it on the ground to the tune of 88 yards. After the timeout, he fires and it's incomplete. Excellent coverage from Lorando Johnson, draped all over Justin Robinson, and it brings up third down. 3rd down and 17 for the Mountaineers. Green takes a deep shot. Downfield for Clement to make the catch at the 21. Flag down as well with Caden Jenkins in coverage. 44 yards for now.
Pass interference. Defense. Number 8. The penalties decline. The result of the play is the first down.
From just outside the 20. Green escapes pressure. Green zips one incomplete. Back of the end zone intended for Clement. Out of second down. 15 seconds to go. 1 timeout for West Virginia. Green under heat. Got away. Runs this time. Green with a cut. Short. Clock stops for now after 20 from Garrett Green inside the 5. Gallagher in motion. Green quickly. End zone for Taylor, incomplete. Decision making of the essence here for Garrett Green, the 5th-year senior. 4 seconds to work with. Green will run it straight up the middle. Met at the goal line. They'll give him the touchdown. Green, the touchdown as he ran into Linus Noel. Late flag comes out as well with the extracurriculars all the way back at the 12-yard line. Trevin Ma'ai, the defensive end, was in the middle of it. It was called a touchdown on the ground for Garrett Green.
My initial look was that he was denied the end zone. I thought he was denied. My initial look. Now here comes the replays. Where is this football at? That football's in the left arm, Mike. I don't know if it ever got to the goal line. So they're going to take a review of this one. Is that ball across
There is no foul in the
the
play.
goal line?
Collision points right there.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have
It's not
anything
enough.
that can overturn that call.
At the further review, the ruling on the field of a touchdown stands.
It stands.
The the try.
Touchdown, Garrett
at the end of the
Green.
first half.
Mike Hayes comes on for the point after. Hope he didn't go anywhere, by the way, when there was like 3 minutes left until halftime, thinking, all right, we're going to get to halftime ho-hum. Just crazy what we saw offensively. Baylor had 335 yards of total offense. West Virginia was 3 yards better, 338. But Baylor's got the lead. Both teams looking to get bowl eligible. The winner has that. And Baylor starts with the football with a return as expected. And they go back to work. Bryson Washington gets chopped down off the edge by KK Tarnu. This is shades of 2012 here in Morgantown.
That has to change this half.
In their second game with the new defensive coordinator, Jeff Coons. Robertson complete again. Nothing's changed in that regard. A first down to Monterey Baldwin.
He was all day.
Washington falls forward, initially tripped up by Asani Redwood.
And the explosive play. What they wanted to eliminate, they have not eliminated those explosive plays. Long runs, and also that long touchdown pass earlier.
See if they bring pressure on third down and 8. Now they back off. Robertson floats it downfield. Baldwin the catch and conversion. Working on Anthony Wilson. Robertson finds him for 30.
Baldwin for the first down.
Empty from the 35. Incomplete for Baldwin on the out pattern. Monterey Baldwin has come off the field here for Baylor with his helmet off. Washington on the pitch, gets cracked down after a few yards.
You look at these third down plays, I look at them as just extensions of fourth down.
Tarnu blitzes off the edge. Washington the catch, slipped away. Washington a first down, but there's a flag down.
Blatant hold
Holding.
right from the official.
Offense, number 11. 10-yard penalty, third down.
Pressure comes this time. It's picked up. Robertson across the middle. Hawkins got back up. Hasn't been blown dead. Hawkins is in for a touchdown. 43 yards for Ashton Hawkins on the second effort.
Watch the left elbow right here. The left elbow is down right there.
Yep.
So the ball come all the way back. A lot of drama, but
Forearm wrist, it's all down.
It's all down.
In the field goal
Replay has
range
reviewed
if
the
you want
play.
to
There's
attempt
an
the long one.
expedited review. The runner was down at the 37-yard line.
Yeah, a little extra help, he said, in that winter from his newborn son, Campbell, who's now 3 weeks old. Isaiah Hankins will try a career-long 55. Hankins' kick curls wide right. Garrett Green has returned, and he has run it well. He's going to the air this time, and he's got Cole Taylor. Taylor inside the 40, and you've been waiting on him, Kirk, and Cole Taylor has entered the chat. Now a fifth-year senior, and he has grown so much in his 2 years in Morgantown. Rodney Gallagher undercut off the right side by Devin Bobby over these 2 seasons here in Morgantown. Cole Taylor for 32 plays ago. Garrett Green with time and then nowhere to go. The protection held up for only so long before Matt Jones got to him in a loss of 4, and now third down. Very old school Mike linebacker. And now whistles ahead of third down and 10, and we've got a flag down on the near side of the field near the line of scrimmage.
Snap infraction. Offense, number 50. 5-yard penalty, third down.
The Mountaineers converted on a 3rd and 17. This is 3rd and 15. Green gets rid of it, incomplete, intended for Preston Fox. Lorando Johnson was in coverage, and it's 4th down. Play clock winding down, and Straw skies one. Cameron handles it inside the 15. Told us last night he still watches Tavon Austin's highlight tape because his son is really into it. Who wouldn't be? Dawson Pendergrass starts this Baylor drive straight up the middle for 5. Josiah Trotter, Jeremiah's son, in on the stop. Showed no signs of stopping. Pendergrass again. Picks up 4 yards. It'll set up third down at about a half yard. Since taking over as the starter in week 3. Handoff, Pendergrass up the middle, and Pendergrass is close. Reed Carrico in on the stop, and it looks like it's enough for a first down.
It was the second effort by Pendergrass.
Out of the backfield, Pendergrass, shy of the 30, knocked down by Reed Carrico, the Ohio State transfer.
Keep West Virginia's offense from trying to run the football.
Another check down to the sophomore Pendergrass with a flag down, and Pendergrass gets run down by Reed Carrico again.
Holding, offense, number 72. 10-yard penalty, second down.
With all the outside noise swirling around them this season. Robertson, incomplete. Intended for Michael Trigg. Garnett Hollis in coverage, 3rd and long. From the Baylor 19, 4-man rush. Robertson's got nowhere to go. Sean Martin gets home for the sack.
Put one of their better rushers in the middle of the defense and rewards them with the sack.
Palmer Williams gets one away, shy of midfield. West Virginia will be in plus territory.
They're one of those teams that if they make it to the playoff, I do not want them. I don't want to draw them first.
Jaheim White gets the carry to start this drive for West Virginia.
These penalties have stopped some of these drives.
From inside the 45, Green, deep shot, sideline for Ray off a helmet with a flag down. And Ray is down and injured. Caden Jenkins was in coverage.
Pass interference, defense, number 8, 15-yard penalty, first down. Officials timeout for an injury.
And the West Virginia staff was on the scene. We'll pass along any updates if we receive them. West Virginia back with it from the 29, and the pass to Cole Taylor. He goes spinning away. Finally dropped after 7. Davis in motion. Jaheim White the carry. Spinning on Keaton Thomas, and it's enough for a first down. Out of 12 personnel with 2 tight ends, Green will throw. Zips it to the sideline and batted away. Caden Jenkins breaks it up on Hudson Clement. 2 running backs set. Jaheim White can't spin away from Garmin Randolph. It's a loss of 3, and it's 3rd and long. Mountaineers need 13. 3-man rush. Green pats it. Green takes off. Up the middle. Green inside the 10. For a few years now, Neil Brown has been one of the most aggressive on 4th downs in the country. 12 personnel, and the big running back, C.J. Donaldson's in. They need a yard. Green rolls and he throws, and it's a diving bid caught by Taylor, but short. Very close for Cole Taylor, but Cole Taylor comes up short.
That situation, very aggressive.
So now Baylor gets it back from its 9, and a long throw to Josh Cameron is wrestled away from Dantes Fagan, turning it over on downs. From the 15, Richard Reese. Little doing up the middle.
Tarnu showing pressure at the bottom.
They bring 5, screen, Cameron, first down. He drags Josiah Trotter with enough to move the sticks.
And Cameron doing it all day. When he puts the ball in his hands, run after catch.
Bryson Washington, the first down carry. He's got 5 catches for 101 yards. Sawyer Robertson keeps this one, and he goes wrestling forward to pick up a few. A huge 3rd down for Baylor from the 30. Sawyer Robertson, incomplete. Dropped by Monterey Baldwin. So Preston Fox is back to return. Ready to get it from Palmer Williams, sophomore from North Carolina, a midseason All-American in his 2nd year on the job. Low punt toward Fox, who was great on returns last week. Breaks a tackle. Preston Fox finds a seam, and he's tripped up. Shy of the 40. Gavin Yates made the stop. Sitting at 4-2 in the Big 12. Garrett Green zips it sideline, incomplete. Behind Justin Robinson, with Caden Jenkins back into the ballgame for Baylor. C.J. Donaldson spins toward the 40, but not much doing. Orlando Johnson, the corner, came up to make the stop after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
These corners and secondary players.
Up tempo for West Virginia. Green uncorks down the middle, and Clement hangs on.
But just couldn't get there. Nice throw to Clement.
Plus territory, and Green hopping his way, and he couldn't get the edge. Keaton Thomas wraps him up for a loss.
Keaton Thomas is having himself a day, Mike.
Second down and 13. Fake it to Gallagher and Green with a stiff arm. And not much more for Garrett Green. LeVar Thornton in on the stop after a couple.
Functions of those hands, now you feel like you can intercept the ball a lot better too.
He drops in coverage on third down with a flag down, and Rodney Gallagher is short of the sticks.
Go third
Offside.
and 5.
Defense. Number 10. 5-yard penalty. Third down.
You're just outside of field goal range. So perhaps 4-down territory anyway for West Virginia, down by 7. Pretty aggressive. Pressure comes. Green got it away. Low to Taylor and incomplete. 0 for 2 on 4th downs, including last time throwing it on 4th and 1. Green zips it incomplete. Matt Jones in coverage on Clement, and on 2 4th downs, Matt Jones has come up huge for Baylor.
He never sees him. He knocks the ball away, and the Baylor Bears are off the field defensively on a 4th down stop.
And so they get it back offensively, and Bryson Washington continues a productive day catching passes.
BYU Kansas tonight, that's an interesting game.
Washington on the ground for a 1st down. Robertson, low throw, incomplete toward Ashton Hawkins with Baylor. Gavin Yates, the fullback, out of the backfield. Only his 3rd catch of the season. The former walk-on defensive end for 7, and it's 3rd down. Robertson incomplete. Wanted Hal Presley, who does get a flag.
Pass interference. Defense. Number 16. The ball will be placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic 1st down.
Yeah, they mean 13.
Yep, watch 13. See the left hand? And then he comes back with the right. So they got both of them.
To the 34, up by 7, inside of 11 minutes to go. Robertson got away from pressure, and he throws incomplete for Cameron. Turnovers on downs. Late play clock. Washington straight up the middle. Gets tripped up by Anthony Wilson, the safety, after 5. That's Josh Cameron matched up with Garnett Hollis. On 3rd and 6, Robertson got it to Hawkins. Hawkins got away, and he gets hawked down by Carrico, and it looks like he's got enough for a 1st down. And Hawkins and Robertson recognized it. Washington straight up the middle. That powerful running from Bryson Washington, running at Sean Martin. And he picks up about 7. 2nd down and 2 behind that offensive line. Washington again. Washington tumbles down at the 10-yard line. Washington looks for contact, and then it energizes his teammates. 1st and goal, Washington again. Up the middle, finishing a run! Touchdown! They would not be denied. 3 on the ground, 1 through the air.
Cameron, Presley, Hawkins, Baldwin. Everybody's contributed tonight.
This kickoff goes for a touchback. Finish off touchdown number 4. Make it a 2-score lead. Jaheim White starts it for West Virginia, getting strung to the edge and bumped out of bounds. DJ Coleman did the heavy lifting. For West Virginia, struggling to run it since halftime. And White trying to finish a physical run of his own. And Jaheim White's got enough for a 1st down with an 11-yard pickup.
They got to make up 2 scores rather quickly.
A reminder of the game's coming still tonight. White gets tripped up by Lorando Johnson for a loss.
Wrinkle that Dave Aranda throwing on the defensive blitz.
Green patting it, throwing on the run, and is it intercepted by Corey Gordon? It's a pick. Got his foot down, and Corey Gordon takes it away for Baylor.
There's an interception. The 1st down, Baylor.
Winner again is about a near lock for the playoff. Baylor gets it back up by 14 with 7 minutes to go, and Dawson Pendergrass running hard for the Bears. Tyron Bradley finally got him down. It's a 1st down. Soaking plenty of time off this 4th quarter clock. Pendergrass again inside the 30.
But he's got a notebook that he keeps with him at all times.
Screen to the outside for Hal Presley. He's short on forward progress, and it's third down.
Because he controls everyone's minds from the chair like a mad scientist.
I love it, Don. And on 3rd and 1, Pendergrass, the first down.
And that was on full display throughout this game.
Sawyer Roberts into the air, and it's incomplete through the hands of Hal Presley.
Had to get back to his Texas roots. And when I say Texas roots, the offense and Jake Spavital and what this offense is currently right now showing. They're running the football, throwing it. They're doing a little bit of everything, Mike.
Hard running right there, Kirk, from Dawson Pendergrass. Takes it into the red zone, and it'll set up 3rd down and short. Soaking all kinds of time off this 4th quarter clock. Ticking toward 3.5 to go. 3rd and 2. Roberts into the air. Off a tip. Nearly intercepted. Yates in motion. A handoff straight ahead. Pendergrass in for a touchdown. And an exclamation point for the Baylor Bears. Dawson Pendergrass trying to turn off the lights in Morgantown.
And light a candle.
Don, it's such great stuff from you. And it's the story of Baylor's season and trying to make it a 4-game winning streak. 3.5 minutes away from doing just that. Garrett Green goes back to work. Tight end screen, Cole Taylor. Cole Taylor turns it upfield. Corey Gordon in on the stop. On 2nd down, Green slings it complete across the middle to Day Farmer. And the true freshman's got it out to midfield. Just his 4th collegiate touch. All 3 timeouts for West Virginia with the clock under 3 minutes to go. Down big in the 4th. Pressure off the edge. Green got it away. Jump ball, double coverage, and nearly intercepted by Redding. Mirando Johnson had the coverage.
I don't know what was said defensively amongst these guys for Baylor, but so far they've played an outstanding second half.
Green takes off straight up the middle and with a head fake from outside the 30. Green flushed, and he will float that incomplete. Garmin Randolph applied the pressure. 2:09 to go. They got to get the snap off, and they do. Green across the middle. He's got to complete to Preston Fox. It's a pickup of 4 as we roll to the 2-minute timeout. Georgia about to get started here in Morgantown on a 3rd down. It's a pickup to Rodney Gallagher from Garrett Green for a fresh set of downs. Baylor trying to win in Morgantown for the first time ever in their 7th game here at Milan Puskar Stadium. Garrett Green fires incomplete over the top of Cole Taylor. Baylor's got all 14 points in the 4th quarter. They bring pressure. Jones got through and forced the incompletion.
It's the head coach, David Randall, so no surprise there.
And now a snap gets by Garrett Green, so he's just got to send that to the sideline from the 19-yard line. Late substitution from West Virginia, meaning Baylor could do the same. So Neil Brown's got to burn a timeout.
And giving him the opportunity as a starter has helped out.
Free play, and it's a conversion on 4th down to Justin Robinson. Takes it inside the 5 with about 90 seconds to go here in the 4th.
Offside, defense, number 52. That penalty's declined. The result of the play is a 1st down.
When you fix things, when you get things right, you're starting to see the play pick up, the confidence pick up.
Green with nowhere to go, just trying to create something, and Trevin Ma'ai gets to him for a sack.
They want to get some more things going offensively with the wide receiver position. Defensively, for sure, get healthy.
Green scanning and gets rid of it. 3rd down and goal. 3rd down and goal. Green zips it, and Taylor could not hang on. Garrett Green fires back in the end zone, and Taylor makes the catch for a touchdown. With 55 seconds to go. For a while in the second half, this was a 1-score game. Got to go onside kick here if you're West Virginia, obviously. And so Michael Hayes Bounces one high to the edge and handled by Baylor. Nicely done by Ashton Hawkins.
Still have not won a game in the conference this season. Surprises all around.
Jake Spavital's offense puts up nearly 50 today in Morgantown in a return for Jake Spavital. And Dave Aranda has won 4 in a row. Baylor is 6-4 overall and 4-3 in the Big 12. And the Bears win it for the first time ever in Morgantown. One year ago for Dave Aranda against West Virginia. That morning, he was explaining why he should keep his job. Now, they're on a 4-game winning streak. They win here for the first time.